A very good morning to you. Lovely to see everybody. I'm just going to do my customary sound checks. There's a little bit of a roar in the background. That's because it's extremely hot in here and I have a fan on. So I might see the hair sort of wafting around a little bit. But let's just do a bit of sound checking. But how is everybody? Great to see you. It's been ages. Right. Let us check that I can see everything. That's all good. But how's everybody doing? Oh, good. I can hear myself. Hello, Gillian. Hello, Vincent. Oh, it's great to see you. Wonderful. Good. Hello, Mark. Great to see you. So you can hear me all right. And can we... I don't want an organ sound. How's that sounding, sir? Let me know, please. And let's have a little bit of our lovely backing track. Let's have a bit of the Fieri Consort. Here we go. I just want to... I'll set it so it's not full blast, just in case it's very loud. So how's that sound? Everyone happy with that? That'll do, won't it? Mark's just written in capital letters. Lovely. Good. Excellent. Oh, well, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, that's a big part of my stress sorted. We are online, we are live, we have all the tracks. You're all here. Look at that. Fantastic. Right, I'm going to have to jump on and say hello to everybody. It's been a while, folks. I hope you're all well. So, hello, Gillian. Hello, Vincent from Boston. Jones the Planner. Not had an email yet, but just put summer school title in. Okay, well, as long as you found us, that's all right. Mark, I know, has sent out an email blast with the link and will do so for all the broadcasts. The best way to do it, and I'm going to say this several times this morning, is to subscribe to the Summer School 2020 channel. Make sure that you click the notification bell, allow notifications, because as soon as I pop up live, it'll send you a message and you can just follow that link, and that's the best way to find the broadcasts. Good morning, Christine. Hello. Hello, Glennis. Hello, Caroline. It's great to see you. Hello, Ali. It's great to see you as well. And Caroline. And hello, Nora. Star of TV news, you and your brother. Hello, Trish. And Lolly from Virginia. And Sally from sunny St Albans. It's a lovely day here. Tell you what, it's really rather warm. We'll talk about that in a minute. This week's going to be very, very hot here in the UK. Might be slightly... Well, I'll be a puddle by the end of Wednesday, it looks like. Oh, goodness me. Lots and lots of people have just jumped on. So where did I get to? I was talking hello to Roz from Wolverhampton, to Sarah, to George, to Carolyn from the Isle of Wight. That's great. Hello, Paul. Great to see you. We're all very well, thanks, Paul. Family are all keeping really well. Children are at school today. This is the thing. I am in the house alone, except I've got currently 224 people online. So am I alone? I don't know. I don't think I am. My wife's gone out for a socially distanced chat in the garden of a good friend of hers. So they're all happy. And, well, I'm with you. That's fabulous. Hello, Rosie. It's great to see you. Thank you. And Nona and Eleanor and Janine and Catherine from Worcestershire and Linda from Switzerland. Helen and a harpsichord. Hello, Helen. Great to see you. And Jill. Oh, hello, Rosella. Oh, well, thank you very much indeed. What a lovely thing to say. Well, it's lovely to see you. Hope school goes well and we'll see you later on. Elizabeth says, good morning to everyone from up north. Morning, Elizabeth. Hello, Douglas and Shelley and Leonora. And there's Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa. And Wendy and Nick from Melbourne. Hi, Nick. Good evening. How are you, sir? The heater on. That's the thing. We're sweltering here, Nick. And I hear it's just the weather over there is, well, it's winter, isn't it? So it's all a bit chilly. Hello, Natalie. So good to be back. So good to see you all. Absolutely brilliant. Hello, Wendy and Maz. I did have a good break. Thank you, Maz. Yeah, we've been busy, but it's been really nice. Hello, Penny. Hello, Sally from Bridport. Oh, I love Bridport. Oh, fabulous. Beautiful start to a Monday morning. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, the music this week, you're going to love it. It's so, so pretty. It's great. And hello, Joy. And Jill and Aileen from Northamptonshire. And Jane. Good morning, Dorothy. All working perfectly here in Folkestone. Glad to hear it. Hello, Alexandra. Going high today, Altosius. Good morning, Rob. Great to see you. And Penny and Tessa. Mark is indeed wonderfully organised. That's is one of the many, many things that he does very well, but he is very, very organised. So thank you, sir. And Roz, and hello, Karen. Eleanor says, a good use for annual leave. Well, I am honoured. Thank you. I do know quite a few people have taken annual leave so they can take part this week live. That's staggering. And as I say, I'm very honoured. Thank you, folks. Oh, it's so lovely to see everybody. Everyone says it's so great to be back. Well, it is. It is. I don't know about you. I found the weeks after Messiah, the last few weeks, have been a welcome change of pace. Not broadcasting every single day and, you know, and working so hard on the mix, but you do always get that slightly sort of empty feeling, don't you? That week after a big concert. That was brilliant. What do I do now? Thankfully, I've had this wonderful project to throw myself into, and we have been busy behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. The music for this week, it sounds wonderful. The rehearsal tracks that we're going to be using are amazing, and I can't wait to share them with you over the next few days. I'll tell you more about it when we get to 10 o'clock, but the group that we've been working with is an incredible vocal ensemble called the Fieri Consort. And if they're watching, hi guys, thank you so much for all your wonderful singing and your support. They have been amazing. And everything, just as with Messiah, everything's been recorded in isolation. So my wonderful, wonderful pianist is my incredible wife, Anna, laid down all the piano tracks during the last week or two of Messiah, actually. And so we finished Messiah and then had to jump straight on mixing and getting all of the piano tracks sounding good, and then we sent them off to Fieri, who then recorded all of the vocal parts in their houses, which has then been combined digitally in the studio to create the rehearsal tracks of this week. And they are great. And of course, we have had I think Mark said it was at least 100 submissions for the Beauty of the Earth, so all of that's going to be mixed this week. And so Friday, well, you'll hear the world premiere of the Self-Isolation Choir performance of For the Beauty of the Earth, which is, don't tell him, it's probably my favourite bit of Rutter. And I've got quite a lot of favourite bits of Rutter. I've been lucky enough to sing a lot of his music over the years. But For the Beauty, well, I'll say this as we go, but the two pieces that I learnt first by John Rutter were All Things Bright and Beautiful and For the Beauty of the Earth. I learned them when I was 11 or 12 years old, must be 12, when I was a member of the Havering Young Singers, which was a sort of a pre-youth choir for children aged between, I think the youngest was 8 and the oldest was 12. I joined in my first year at secondary school and sang with them for a year, and then moved up to the youth choir. And our teacher, Mrs. Lugston, a wonderful, wonderful singer. She taught us these two pieces by Rutter, and I was mesmerised. I'd never heard Beautiful music like it. And For the Beauty of the Earth was always my favourite, so I can't wait to hear all of you singing that at the end of this week. It's going to be fab. I'm going to say hello to a few more people because it's getting busy. I stopped at Eleanor and Teresa, and hello Nellie and Janet and Beverly and Sue White and Sue Loudon and Claire. Oh, you've scheduled your work week to be live. Bless you, Claire. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Hello Louise from Aberdeenshire and Peter and Julie. Hi Julie. 4:49 a.m. in Ontario. My goodness me. That is commitment. That really is. I should make a gift for you. Bless you. Goodness me. And good morning to Naomi. Hello to Liz. She's going to do this later. That's the thing about this. You can pop along anytime you like. This is going to be up throughout the summer, so you can come along. You can sing these pieces even after this week. Yeah, of course you get the thrill of being here live, but if you can't be here live, well, the next best thing is to drop into it anytime you like. That's the advantage of this model, isn't it? And Jane from Horsham is from Bristol. All right then, cheers then. Julia from Penrith. Oh, great to meet you. Thanks for being here. And good morning, Lindsay, who's just taken a break from her Taigong class for this. Honoured, Lindsay. Thank you. Hello, Maddie and Teresa and Michael from Hertfordshire and Lolly. Fabulous. It's all it's going too quick for me to say hello to everybody. My goodness. 641 people online. That's amazing. Caroline from Clacton is borrowing Josh's laptop. That explains it. Hello to Stephanie from Cincinnati. My goodness, some of you are up very, very early. Hello, Richard. Great to see you here in body and spirit. Rosalind and Brenda and Jane. So pleased to not be up for 4 a.m. for a change. It's dinner time in Sydney. This is the thing some people have said. Oh, but why are you doing it so early? I've got to get up at 4 in the morning. It's people on the east coast of the States and Canada, whereas the Australians are going, this is great because it's night time here. And we're trying to do these things at different times so that you don't always have to get up in the middle of the night, some of you. But I know some of you are up very, very early, so thank you for that. That's really kind of you. It's now just moving so quickly. I'm just going to just shout out names. So hello, Teresa and Ray and Joanna in Fairford and Alison. The sun is out on the beach in Bournemouth, says Eva. Oh, how wonderful. Colleen from Melbourne. At last we're streaming at a civilised hour. Exactly, Colleen. That's as I said. Hello, Debbie. Debbie England. Another England from Bristol. That's it. It's a good name. It's a good name. You wouldn't believe how many times I've had to spell it to people, though. What's your surname? England. How do I spell that? Really? Mind you, I've been English. I've been Ingrams. I've been all sorts. Oh, wow. It's Lane from Singapore. Hello, Lane. And Wendy from Sussex. And Peter. And Gillian Pembrokeshire. Oh, how wonderful to see everybody. Great. Well, we'll be kicking off in a few moments. 725 people online live. That is remarkable, everybody. And it seems that we have managed to get most of you here. I'm just going to check in with Mark to check he's happy. He sent the email. All sounds fine. Très bien. There's Norb. Good morning, Norb. And Judith. Christine. Oh, fabulous. And Leslie. Good. Very early morning. My goodness. Well, everybody, it is 10 a.m. and it's Monday. Welcome to the summer school. It is such a pleasure to see you. And thank you so much to everybody for your lovely messages, for your lovely support, and a huge welcome back to those of you who were on the Messiah Project. And to anyone who's joined us in the meantime, welcome. You are all very welcome here. One of the advantages to this setup, of course, is that we have, I think, over 1,000 people, well over 1,000 people signed up for this project. But you can all watch anytime you like, and you can all see, I hope, and hear me. For those who don't know me, for those who are meeting me for the first time, hello, my name is Ben. It's my great pleasure to be the musical director of the Self-Isolation Choir. And I know many of you already know that, but that's fine. And those of you who don't know Mark behind the scenes, he will be popping up on the comments here. He's the wonderful chap who founded the choir, and he will be behind most of the emails that get sent out to you over the course of the week. So this is the first of 3 weeks that we are putting out over the summer, as a way of kind of filling in the gaps between the groundworks. So obviously we performed Messiah. You might have heard about that. It was only on the national news around the world. And we are going to be performing Mendelssohn's Elijah in the autumn, another immense, wonderful work that will take several weeks of rehearsals every day, just like Messiah. But this the summer school, and people have got a lot on, and the weather's good, and so we thought we'll do 3 weeks of focused singing, very much in the model of the summer school, where you go off and you stay usually in a rather nice public school for a week and eat very, very well, probably a bit too much, and sing. And so what we're doing is today, this is a welcome. We're going to just talk about the admin and the logistics. I've got some things to share with you just about all of that. And then we'll have our first soprano rehearsals starting at 11, okay? And so sopranos are today. Altos will be tomorrow. Tenors will be on Wednesday, and basses will be on Thursday. Friday will be for everybody. So we'll have a morning meet up and we'll sing through bits and pieces, and then Friday afternoon at 3:30 we will sing through all 7 of the works this week. And of course this week we're focusing entirely on the music of the British composer John Rutter. Now, many of you I know are familiar with his pieces. Some of you have sung more than one of the pieces that we're looking at this week, and I'm sure you'll agree with me that John's music is immensely beautiful, always very melodic, has some beautiful harmonies in it, and just the perfect music to start our summer school. Hopefully you've all got your scores ready. If you haven't got a score, there is still time to get hold of that. You can get in touch with Mark via the email associated with the self-isolation choir, and he can put you in touch with the place you can get your scores. Of course, if you have your own copies of the scores, you can use those. What I'm going to suggest to people is, obviously, some voice parts will have more time to rehearse than others. Sopranos who rehearse today, you're going to have all week. Basses, I'm not going to be seeing you till Thursday. And so what I would suggest, and of course you're all welcome to come to absolutely everything, I would suggest those of you who aren't going to be learning your pieces until later in the week, tenors and basses, I would suggest you come along perhaps to some of the sessions today or tomorrow and just get the music into your heads. All right, just start to appreciate how the tunes are built. Basses in particular, if you can come along to some of the tenor sessions, you will learn quite a lot of the parts, because there are quite a lot of sections where tenors and basses sing the same thing. So that's one thing to say. And of course you're welcome to come along, as I said, to everything. In the last weeks of Messiah, I would quite frequently have sopranos and altos coming along to bass rehearsals. That's brilliant as far as I'm concerned. You are welcome to the entire week, folks. I need to talk about just some practical aspects of this week. So of course, if you're here and you're watching live, you've managed to find us, which is great. Do please make sure that you are subscribed to this channel, okay, on YouTube. So make sure that you've clicked the red subscribe button and do allow notifications from YouTube for this channel. So what that'll mean is that whenever I go live, that you'll get an email that pops up and it says now streaming on the channel, and you can just follow that link and you can get straight to the rehearsal. Mark will send out an email after I've gone live with that link as well. But you know, the quickest way and the way to get here, and that, you know what it's like when you get to choir rehearsal, you can just sort of sit back and enjoy yourself, because you think, I've got a good seat. So if you want to get a good seat, subscribe to the channel, and then you get that notification. Now, if you don't get that notification, either from YouTube or from Mark, then by all means, search on YouTube for the Self-Isolation Choir Summer School. But subscription is the way, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Now, a couple of other bits and pieces, just again, practically looking at this week. It is going to be very hot here in the UK. Those of you who are in this hemisphere, there is a bit of a heat wave forecast this week. So please, everybody, keep an eye, as it were, on your voice. Make sure that you stay hydrated. Make sure that you stay cool. You might have noticed there's a bit of noise, there's a bit of air. My hair keeps flapping up. I've got a fan on in here, which I wouldn't normally do, but it's extraordinarily hot with all the computers and so on. And so, just bear in mind, do look after yourselves this week. Drink plenty of water, and keep an eye, as I say, on your voice. So let's talk a little bit about the music and about the resources that we have to support you this week. We'll start in a moment. I'm going to play you just one of the tracks that we'll be singing this week. I'm not going to play all of them because we're going to be spending enough time learning them this week, and I don't want to spoil the surprise. But we have 7 works. We have the beautiful All Things Bright and Beautiful and For the Beauty of the Earth, which are the 2 pieces that I learnt when I was 11 and 12, and really just started my lifelong obsession with the music of John Rutter. We'll also be singing the beautiful Clare Benediction, The Lord Bless You and Keep You, the Gaelic Blessing, one of his choral amens, the one in E major, and a beautiful piece called Look at the World. And all of these pieces are very, very beautiful, very, very melodic. They each have their own little intricacies and their own little difficulties. And in your scores, you'll see various performance notes which can help with that. And I would advise you to flick through scores and just read the performance notes to just give you a little bit of insight. And of course, we're delighted that John himself has recorded a number of introductions to these pieces. So one thing you can do if you're not rehearsing today, or maybe in between rehearsals, is on the channel, is go and have a look at those videos and really just get a real sense of what John was thinking when he wrote them. Some really fascinating insights into the composition of the pieces, and some funny stories as well. So thank you so much, John, not just for writing the music, but also for being so generous with your time and recording those videos for us. We're really honoured to be performing your music. We've also been joined by some amazing musicians this week. So our singers are the members of the Fieri Consort, and that's Fieri spelled F-I-E-R-I. And they are a wonderful group of British singers who were recommended to us by John Rutter, and we're so grateful to him again for sharing that with us. They have recorded all of the vocal parts, and so when we sing, we will be singing along with the members of the Fieri Consort, and so sopranos very shortly will begin singing, and we'll have just the soprano line with the piano, which of course gives you a really useful rehearsal track to sing along with ahead of Friday. They have also recorded a video for us, so do make sure you go and watch that video as well. And again, hugely grateful to Fieri. Our pianist this week is the wonderful Anna England, my wife, who was one of the pianists on Messiah, and she has played in all of these beautiful Rutter arrangements for us. I know I'm biased, but she's an amazing musician, and we're really grateful to Anna for all of her hard work. It did take a very long time, as I'm sure you could appreciate, to get everything just right, but we had a lovely message from John Rutter, who really enjoyed her playing and said how elegant it was, and so just huge thanks to Anna for all of that hard work as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think what I'd like to do is to share with you one of the tracks that we're listening to get a real sense of John Rutter's style. And I imagine there are some people out there who've maybe sung 1 or 2 of his pieces, but maybe don't know him as well as some of us. So we're going to listen to a beautiful piece called The Gaelic Blessing. And if you have your scores available, you can follow along. Of course, you don't have to. You can just listen and let the music wash over you and just enjoy it. But this is a very simple little piece, very beautiful. John's video, as I said, has some wonderful insights into the composition of it, and yeah, this is a very pretty piece. And so I'm just going to get this up here. So here we are, everybody. Let's enjoy listening to A Gaelic Blessing by John Rutter, sung by the Fieri Consort. Here we go.
Of
There we are, ladies and gentlemen. The first bit of music played in our summer school, and it is so gentle, so beautiful. We'll be singing this one. Obviously, sopranos will be singing all of the music today, and of course, everyone will learn all 7 pieces in one day. It's going to be quite an intense experience. But of course, music this beautiful, it's such a pleasure to sing, and I'm sure you'll find as we go through, although there'll be some challenges, no doubt, that this music is so flowing and so dreamy. You'll really, really enjoy it. And so what I thought we could do, ladies and gentlemen, is just to have a little bit of a warm up together. And I know some of us aren't going to be singing our parts today, but if you would like to come along and sing and sit in on the soprano session, you'd be very welcome too. And apart from anything else, I would like us all to sing together to warm our voices up. I know for some of us it's the middle of the night, some of us it's first thing in the morning, but let's all sing together, shall we? And so what I'll ask you all to do is make sure you've got a drink of water handy and start to take a few breaths in and out. I'm just going to move my fan, because I'm distracted by my hair flapping about, and I imagine a few of you are as well. Okay, so I'm just going to ask you to take a few deep breaths in and out, and to use this as that opportunity to bring yourself into our virtual rehearsal space. Whether you're going to be learning your part today, tomorrow, Thursday, doesn't matter. Everyone, please breathe together and blow out any stress, any tension, anything that's worrying you, and breathe in that wonderful sense of community and singing together. And as you breathe that air out again, just blow out anything that's worrying you, anything that's stressing you out. Wonderful. And as you breathe in, give yourself a nice tall mouth, and one more time, puff your cheeks as you blow out. And make your mouth tall, and can you breathe silently for me, everybody? And blow that air out one more time. Great job. Well done, folks. And now what we'll do is, as you take that nice deep breath in and out, I'll ask you to relax your neck and relax your shoulders as you breathe out. So we'll take a deep breath in together, and we'll breathe out and just relax our neck and our shoulders. Wonderful. That's great. Of course, in order to sing John Rutter's music, we're going to need to be extremely relaxed, extremely happy, very, very calm. A lot of the music this week is very flowing, very tranquil. And so we need to be in that lovely state where our shoulders and our neck are completely relaxed. So let's just roll our shoulders round a little bit, everybody. That's great. And now roll them forwards the other way. Well done. Bring your shoulders up to your ears, please. And just let them fall. That's great. Should we do that again? Take a nice deep breath. Bring your shoulders up. Breathe out and let your shoulders fall. Great. Thanks, everyone. Now I'm just going to ask you to relax your neck. All right, let all the tension drain away from your neck. And just tilt your head over in one direction. Great. To the middle and the other side. And to the middle and now forwards. And to the middle. That's great. And we'll just repeat that exercise. So whichever way you went first, take your head in that direction again. Just feel the stretch. Great. Head to the middle. Take it the other way. Lovely. To the middle and forwards. And to the middle. Well done, everybody. And just within those 3 movements, left, right and forwards, let your head roll around. Thank you. Excellent job. Well done, everyone. Take one more nice deep breath in and blow the air out. Wonderful. And of course, one of the things that we're doing here is recording a really good warm-up. So those of you that are joining me tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday,
before we arrive and we sing. I will do a short warm-up at 11 when we sing together, but you have this warm-up that you can refer to in the run-up to 11, so that you can make sure your voice is nicely warmed up, ready to sing. So let's start with a nice hum on this note here. So there for the sopranos and altos, there for tenors and basses. Nice deep breath and let's hum. Here we go. Oh, great. Does it feel good to sing? And again, same note. Oh, not same note, same sound. And and now, ooh, ooh, off for orange, oh, F for egg, still and ah. Excellent, thank you. We're not done yet by any means, but do have a sip of your drink if you're in need of it. I am. And for those of you that are new to singing with me, do please make sure you've got a large drink of water handy. If ever you feel the need, even in the middle of a rehearsal, because that's one thing about a virtual choir, you can pause the rehearsal if you need to. If you feel at any point, I could do with a drink, stop singing, rehydrate yourselves and carry on. And that advice that I give to everybody, please, is to make sure that if you ever feel the need to cough, and I've said this many times, try and avoid making that sound. Instead, swallow hard and then have a drink of water to rehydrate yourselves. Okay, let's carry on now. We'll go back to a hum. On this note, deep breath and now, ooh, ooh, off for orange, oh, F for egg, and ah, oh. Very nice. Now, let's have sopranos and tenors up here. Okay, my turn first. Ma, ma, ma. Your turn. My turn. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your turn. My turn. Me, me, me. And one more. Ko, ko, ko. Okay. So that is definitely for the sopranos and the tenors, particularly this time in the morning here in the UK. You will need A flats for the most part. Sopranos, there are a couple of notes that even sneak up slightly higher than that. So make sure in the morning that you warm up all the way up, if you can, please, to G's and A flats. But don't make it a harsh sing, all right? There's nothing like he trusted in God that he would deliver him from Messiah in this week. It is all very, very gentle. It's lovely, lovely long lines. There's some beautiful singing where John Rutter asks you to sing in a slightly sort of poppy, eager style. There is very traditional sort of hymn style singing. Beautiful long flowing lines. Beautiful melodies. You folks are really going to enjoy this week. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to wrap things up in a moment and let you get on with your day. Now, those of you who are in the soprano section, I will see you at 11 o'clock. I'm actually going to jump off this stream, go and have a cup of tea, and then pop up on the new stream. And I will be arriving between 15 and 20 minutes earlier than advertised for pretty much all the sessions, so that you can come along and chat. When we publish these and so on, all of the chat prior to the start time will be cut off. So just so you know, there will be a sort of a bit of a switch from one style to the other, sort of pre-11 o'clock chat, and then much more the sort of the broadcast style. As I said, you are all welcome to come along to everything. So, you know, don't think, well, just because the sopranos are scheduled for today that you can't come along. Please do drop in as you like. Make yourself known in the comments. There's some really lovely chat going on. And I do hope you have a really good week, everybody. Now, of course, at the end of the week, Friday, we'll sing through everything in the morning. We'll then have a bit of a preview on Friday morning of our July week. And there's some incredible music coming up then as well. I'll be able to tell you much more about the piece that we're doing with Patrick Hawes, as well as, of course, things like Zadok the Priest and I Was Glad. Friday afternoon, we will start with our performance, and we will sing through all of the pieces, all 7 of them, with the Fieri Consort, with one exception, of course, For the Beauty of the Earth, which you have been recording. And so we'll be mixing that this week, and you'll get to hear it on Friday. And we've said everyone who sends in the recording will be in the recording, so it will be a great big collaborative performance on the Friday. And then after our performance, on Friday afternoon, do join me for tea and cake, because if it's an afternoon concert, you have to have tea and cake afterwards. So everybody, it is absolutely brilliant to see you. I'll be back online in about 20 minutes or so for the soprano rehearsal. If you're not joining us today, then have a great week. I can't wait to catch up with all of you in your individual rehearsals. As I said, though, do come along, pop in, and listen in, sing along. You know, this week is for all of you. And so, in the meantime, everybody, great to see you. I'll be seeing the Sopranos very shortly. I'm going to go and have a cup of tea. Do hit that like button if you like what we do. And have a great week all. All the best. Bye-bye.